What's happening, family? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? Y'all know we finna rock out, man. We got that man TC, Tech, Lil Wop on the cool. We also got the fam goon, that man Ralo in the building, you feel me? Yeah, we got a few things to talk about, you feel me? So I ain't gonna hold y'all for too long. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon. Turn post notifications on all. Wipe your feet as you come in the door. And without further ado, let's get to it, you know? And off the rippy, damn Skippy, we got that man Ralo on the cool. As Ralo pretty much had a situation going on and whatnot, where he let the fans know where he coming from and what he did. And he says, I had 36 properties and 16 expensive cars, and it was never a time I asked for $1 for rent or a car note. I did all that and more out of the kindness of my heart because I know how I felt to be homeless and without a car. I never asked for anything in return but a smile. As a true king, I just wanted to see my village happy. Every person on my case had a 5-year mandatory minimum to serve. I was sentenced nearly double of that and never received any snitching sentence reduction. No 5K1, no Rule 35, no charges dropped, or none. Them evil people hate to see the good hearts prosper. We have to protect our hearts at all costs. I got arrested with a smile. I'm doing my time with a smile. And I will be released this year with a smile. Hashtag 97 months. Hashtag free Ralo. Yeah, that's cool, bro. That's all cool. You know, yeah, you did that. We give you that. But what was the point of mentioning it? That's my only thing, bro. Why even throw that out there? You feel me? Everybody know you did that. And much respect to you for that. Much love to you for that. You know, we need more people out here who got that type of kindness in their heart and are willing to cater to the people. That's what a true king does. A true king serves the people, not the other way around. Don't let that go over your heads on the cool. But the thing is, you know, when you do stuff, you don't have to throw it back in somebody's face. Don't make this a reason as to why you wouldn't be considered a snitch or why people shouldn't consider you a snitch if they do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. Take your lick. And here's where it gets spicy, La Familia, because Ralo goes ahead and decides that he's going to share Tech's new album. You know what I'm saying? And we all know how Tech feels because Tech let it be known when the situation initially occurred that this messed him up. Now, Ralo captioned it with, at Tech, we waiting, with the 3 dots. You feel me? And like I said, y'all, Tech let it be known that this messed him up more than any of the people who were accused of ratting or any of the people that got exposed for ratting. You feel me? Now, after he tagged him and shared that, Tech decided that he was not going to repost it, acknowledge it, or, you know, publicly let it be known that he's seen it in any type of way. And of course he's seen it. Come on now. You seen it. Let's just be 100. And if you go to Tech's profile, all Tech posted was a few things about Web Life 4, reposted a few things that fans put up, and reposted an old video of him and his right-hand mans, Honcho Yolo, doing their song over, y'all remember that trend where everybody was putting like straps and whatever in the middle of the room, hanging it, and then rapping in the dark? Well, he reposted that old video. And might I say, man, that song was most definitely fire, man. Tech did his thing, man. Hey, we need at least a full album between him and Honcho Yolo, man, because Honcho Yolo is talented as well. You know what I'm saying? But that, of course, got Ralo's attention again in return. He felt that, you know, Tech wasn't acknowledging him. You could tell by the post that he put up. Now check these out. The first one, he states, me, well, I just don't give a F. I do stuff because I want to do it, not for an image. I ain't here to please the world. I ain't going against my heart for none of that BS. Then in the next one, he says, real dudes F with me, and I don't give a F who don't. Yeah, who he talking about? Y'all let me know who he talking about. Also, it's important to note that that was yesterday when he tagged Tech. So these responses are from yesterday. I was waiting to see who was going to respond. The first one was at 10:26 p.m. This one, 10:51 p.m. Y'all see, May 25th, 2023. So that was a response to not being reposted or acknowledged for him saying that he's waiting. On the cool, that's what he's talking about. Let's just keep it 100. Then he goes on to share some pictures of him and Dolph. You know, basically saying that he wished Dolph was still here. He missed Dolph. Dolph was solid to him. Dolph was 100 with him. You feel me? And then he puts this caption up. So much lame and evil BS going on that I had to clear up. I was never able to pay my respect and honor to my big brother, Young Dolph. So please allow me to vent. From the very first day I met Dolph at Young Scooter video shoot, he took me in with open arms. I dang near crying tears as I write this. It's never been a time that I sent him a song to hop on. He ain't sent back the verse the first week. I could always depend on him for every video shoot. He never asked me to pay him $1. I know y'all probably hear his music and think of him being aggressive, but I'm here to say his heart was pure. When we lost him, I lost a piece of my heart. He one person I can honestly say loved me for me and not for none of the other BS. I beg that we never allow his name to die. I beg we scream, long live Dolph. Yeah, long live Dolph. We most definitely agree with that. On the cool. But right here, man, what I'm catching by him posting this and posting all this, y'all gonna see here in a second, because even with this, he went on to post other little clippings of different stuff with it. It just seems like he trying to play on the fans' emotions. Like, I'm not a snitch, I'm a good person. Look, I even love Dolph. You know, the other rappers ain't rocking with me. Tech, I thought you was my boy. You ain't rocking with me no more because of all these allegations. But Dolph loved me. Dolph still loves me. He passed loving me. Let it be known that he loves me. But let's ask this question. If Dolph, you know, being the real street dude that he was and portrayed to be, would he still rock with you with these allegations out on your name? Ask yourself that. That'll look bad on his career. Let's just be 100. I'm just saying, you know, it seemed like he trying to play on emotions by using Dolph, by using the things that he did around his neighborhood to give him credibility to not be a rat. I mean, that's all I see with this, just a little tactic, you feel me? But then he goes on to share him and Dolph's song, Never Going Broke, the official video on Worldstar. Then he shares Academic's post saying Ralo full paperwork reveals he did not give any information on anyone but himself. And to be 100, we don't really care what Academics has to say. He really a capper, to be 100. But you know, the worst person to rat on is yourself, so that doesn't really make it any much better. Then he shares that man 1090 Jake pimping the feds video once again. He loved to share that right there. That one really touched him and got to him, you feel me? And also goes on to share the body cam footage from that night between him and the police.
Everything in this van. Does it belong to you guys? Everything in here belongs to y'all? Does everything in the van belong to you? Oh, everything yeah, yours? Everything in this van belongs to you. You do own nothing in this van. Hands on your back.
That was kind of shaky, man, but I'm sure y'all probably heard that somewhere else, so y'all already know what's up with that, man. But to the youngsters who in the streets, man, take notes, because I want y'all to understand. You should never trust a man who is willing to tell on himself. Now, don't get it twisted. There's a difference between telling on yourself and owning up to something so the rest of your peoples don't go down for it. Don't intertwine the two. Now, you can own up and say, this is all mine, so everybody else can get away scot-free. But when you go into an interrogation room and give the laws information, that's a totally different story. When you go into an interrogation room and you tell them where stuff is at, you give up your phone, you tell them about shootings, you tell them about all this different type of stuff, man, that's a total nother ballpark. And that's what we talking about. That's not being 100 and being a stand-up dude and owning up to your stuff. That's just flat out ratting on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that don't make any sense. But on the cool, he makes himself look highly guilty of what he's being accused of by coming out and trying to play on people's emotions, saying stuff like, you know, I don't care who mess with me. I purchased 36 properties, bought car notes, paid car notes, looked out for people. I love Dolph. All this stuff to play on the public's emotions. Why do that? You know what I'm saying? If you're not guilty of anything, just say you're not guilty and leave it at that, bruh. That's all that need to be said. The truth will set you free eventually. That's it. That's all that need to be stated. And I just don't get all the extras, you feel me? But, you know, I don't think Tech is wrong for the way he going about things, man. Until all the issues come out, everything come out publicly, and everything that needs to be known about this situation clears your name and clears the air. If I was Tech, I would steer clear of you as well. I'm just saying. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about all this, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell icon and turn post notifications on all. Hey, y'all know all praise be to the Most High. Peace and blessings, kings and queens. And with that being said, I'm out. Later.